Alrighty guys, good morning everybody. Welcome here to a live update here regarding the severe weather for today. We're going to talk about what we can expect out there for today. We just recently got a new update here from the Storm Prediction Center. We got ourselves an expansion in the enhanced risk to the west out there for Houston, Texas. We are now in a level 3 severe weather threat. Anyways, let's go ahead and see here, see who's hanging out with us this morning. Good morning to you guys. I know a lot of people won't be able to make it tonight or this morning because, you know, work and school and all that stuff. I totally get it. Actually, I'm going to be quite honest with you guys. My sleep schedule right now is terrible. I still haven't gone to bed yet, but I did this intentionally. What I'm going to do is after we get off the live stream, I am going to go to bed. I'm going to wake up sometime in the evening, and then we're going to go live late evening. That's what I've decided. I think we're going to go live late evening, probably 10, 11 o'clock p.m., what I'm thinking, because the bulk of the severe weather event doesn't really kick off from what it looks like until around midnight with the Nocturnal tornado threat. I want to have some energy for the tornadoes at nighttime. Anyways, but like I said, brand new update here. They just came out the new risk, still an enhanced risk, by the way, level 3 severe weather concern, but like I said, they included area near Houston now in that enhanced risk for tornadoes. Anyways, but let's go ahead and see who we got here for today. We got ourselves Misty, Caden, Marcus. Let's see here. We have Disc Golf. We have ourselves Lightning, Tiffany, Joey, Braven, Cap, Kyle, Kay. What's up, guys? Hope you're doing good. Let's see here. Tiffany says, hello. I got sick, so I couldn't go to school, so I'm here anyways. Hello. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you feel better there, I was calling you Timothy. Tiffany. I'm sorry. Like I said, this is my version of staying up too late. Like I said, I'm preparing. I altered my sleep schedule. That way I could stream, during the event. Whoa, dude. I just noticed. So tomorrow's threat, I don't know if y'all knew that. They put an enhanced risk all the way up here to North Carolina. Tornadoes, they have 2 areas of 10% chance. So these areas are hatched risk areas, meaning that tornadoes could be significant, possibly EF2 plus in these regions here. You can even see it from the Weather Service. Hatched area, 10% risk or greater, EF2 to EF5 tornadoes within 25 miles. That's a hatched risk, is across here. The black dashed line there, that's what we call a hatched risk overall. But yeah, that's tomorrow. But look at this. Winds, this is what I was just looking at, dude. The winds are 30%, right? 30% significant winds. And in this case, that line that rolls through, this is for tomorrow, by the way, this is for Tuesday. But yeah, for that line that rolls through, this would be bringing some damaging winds here. Basically about 60 to 80 miles per hour in terms of wind gusts. So pretty pretty crazy. Hail, dude, hail. You have all these nasty risks. You have like the 10% tour, have the 30% wind, and then a 5% hail. But hail will be more of a concern today. Today's risk here's today's outlook here. Still got enhanced risk. Actually, we have ourselves 15% chance for hail overall. That's that. Tabletop, dude, coming with a $10 support this morning. Thank you so much, Tabletop. I'll get to you here in 1 second. But yeah, 15% chance for hail today. Damaging winds, 30% chance. The greatest potential of seeing damaging winds will be across like southern Louisiana into southern Mississippi, southern Alabama, and portions here of the panhandle of western Florida. So that is where we need to be looking out there for most of those damaging wind gusts, basically ranging, in this case, across the red, about maybe 70 to 80 miles an hour wind gusts overall. So it could be pretty nasty. But anyways, dude, Tabletop, man, coming in with a $10 super chat, man. That's very sweet of you, bro. I appreciate that. Tabletop says, Andrew, things are getting crazy in Wilmington, North Carolina. People are panicking. What time and what are the main hazards? So obviously there's no reason to panic. It's not worth panicking over, obviously. Wilmington, yeah, we do have a big threat for tomorrow, being Tuesday. There is a big threat out there for you. Obviously, you need to watch it closely. You need to monitor your weather. There is a 10% chance for tornadoes. Significant threat out there. Damaging winds, 30% chance. Luckily, you have no hail concerns. Look out there for mostly just gusty winds and some isolated tornadoes. Or in this case, kind of localized tornadoes being possible. Like I said, though, I mean, even a 10% chance is still fairly low. 1 in 10 chance of a tornado happening within 25 miles of you. And tornadoes their paths are relatively small when you compare it to a 25-mile box. So really the odds of you specifically getting a tornado is actually pretty low. But if you add up all those areas together, that's when it becomes more of a big concern. And so in general, the bulk here is pretty high of seeing tornadoes. But for a specific area, it's a very low probability. But it's, possibly going to happen somewhere. So you really got to look out there for it. What I recommend, obviously, is having a weather radio. Having a no weather radio. You might have one, Tabletop. I don't know. You seem like you're in the weather. Maybe. So I don't know if you have a weather radio. If you don't, I would recommend saving your super chat money and going out to Walmart or something. Like I said, don't spend it on me. And go buy yourself a weather radio. Yeah, go buy yourself a weather radio. That way you can be prepared. I'd much rather you have that. But anyways, dude, I appreciate your support, man. That's very generous of you, my friend, and very, very sweet of you. So I appreciate it. Thank you. And like I said, we'll continue to watch it. Like I said, tomorrow we'll be live as well. We'll be covering it today and tomorrow. Like I said, today we're going to go live very late this evening, I'm thinking. The event's going to start this afternoon. The main event is going to start this afternoon. Here's the line right now, actually. Crossing through Texas, not currently severe or anything. But the main impacts is going to happen basically kind of early mid-afternoon. That's whenever it's going to turn to severe across Texas, and then obviously work way eastward. Probably not going to have much, probably not going to have too much coverage in Texas today. Like I said, I do need to rest up. I still haven't slept yet because I'm waiting. I've been, I threw off my sleep schedule, like I said, intentionally. That way I could actually be live for the what I think is the main event as it approaches like Louisiana, Mississippi, where that low-level jet stream gets amplified and some of your instability is quite stronger out in some of those regions. So, but yeah, so that's that. Let's see here. Kathleen says getting decent thunderstorms here in Graham, Texas. Gotcha. Yeah, there's nothing severe right now going on, so I'm not concerned about any of them right now. Let's see here. It's got to be the biggest hatch I've seen in a long time. Honestly, yeah. I mean, it is a pretty good size one. Not gonna lie. At least wind damage, anyways. Yeah, look at that wind damage for tomorrow. It's a pretty big hatch for damaging winds out of that line there. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Good morning, Catman. Hope you're doing good, man. Glad to have you here. See you later, Misty. Weather says, will central or north central Florida get tornadoes and damaging winds? North central, so like Peoria area maybe. Yes, there will be. Tomorrow's threat for the northern side, we have that 30% hatch risk for possibly damaging wind gusts getting up to maybe 70, at worst, maybe 80 miles an hour overall. That could be a possibility. And also, like I said, tornadoes, like you were saying, yes. The biggest tornado concern tomorrow for Florida will be in the Panhandle. We do have a hatch risk across the Panhandle tomorrow for tornadoes. But for more the northern side, for like the upper side of Florida, it's a 5% chance, which is still a decent chance at seeing a couple tornadoes across northern Florida. But the greatest chance for, like I said, the greatest chance there for tornadoes will be up there in the Panhandle overall. Let's see here. Braven says, how are you? I'm good, Braven. Let's see here. Catman says, did they go moderate yet? No. What they did for this new risk, I guess you didn't see it, they actually extended that enhanced into East Texas. Honestly, though, like I didn't say it or anything, but I felt like they probably should have done it a little earlier. Back when we were looking at the models, I mean, we'll look at them now. But back when we were really diving into the models over the last 2 days or so, I kept on noticing how that significant lower level jet easily continues. Oh, we got a new NAM coming through. But how it easily continues into the Houston area. I mean, we're still talking that lower level jet stream still over 50 knots, which if you have that, that's very concerning. Not to mention instability mixing in over 2,000 or nearly 2,000, well over 2,000 in some instances. I'm gonna grab a sounding from the 06 Zulu NAM run just to kind of just kind of looking out there for that. Let's see here. Could the tornado risk get higher for tomorrow? I mean, I personally don't think so. I think it's going to probably stay where it's at. Anyways, yeah, looking at the sounding across Houston from the NAM model here. Actually, I want to grab observations here in a minute. Very dry mid-level atmosphere. I think there would be a huge hail problem here, possibly even significant if that actually played out to be a case. Pretty good amount of hail, definitely some damaging wind potential. Got a slight curvature to the photograph there. You can see how the winds start off at the surface, kind of north-northeast, gradually change to the northeast. Not too much wind directional change, but still would potentially spark off a tornado or two. Anyways, yeah, let's actually look at the observations here. First of all, let me hop back to radar for a minute. But I want to look at some observed soundings this morning. Let's see here. Here we go. Let's hop on back here. Current time's what? 13:43 Zulu. Okay, so we're looking at 12 UTC here. Let me grab one across near Houston. Okay. Wow. Kinematics are there. So, yeah, the wind shear's definitely there, dude. Look at that. Serious curvature to our photograph. That right there, yep, that's concerning. That's actually really concerning. How is surface to 3-kilometer helicity over 1,200? What? That's just weird. That's just wacky. Obviously, yeah, we have this big warm layer because it's early. Like so you can see how it kind of bends down like that. That's your temperature, and so this is your surface down here, and then you go up in the atmosphere. So it's looking at the atmosphere from a side perspective. But the temperature actually cools down the closer you get to the surface rather than heating up as you get closer. So what's going to need to happen is you're going to need to get the sun to heat up the ground and bring your temperature closer. That way that parcel can freely rise. Anyways, a lot of jibber jabber. But yeah, man, observed soundings, they look pretty toasty, not going to lie. Let's grab another one here. Let's try it southwest Houston. Wow. Same thing. Yeah, really got that curved photograph there. Look at that. Nice sickle shape, nice pirate hook. Pretty crazy. Good morning, Darian. Hope you're doing good. Will there be violent tornadoes, says Weatherboy? There's a possibility there could be some violent tornadoes, yes. Yeah, I mean, if we're talking EF2 plus being a possibility, yeah, that's pretty violent. Even the Storm Prediction Center said that too. You know, anytime you have a hatched risk, there is a potential for violent tornadoes, which we have, unfortunately, 3 areas of hatched risk between today and tomorrow. We have the main one today, big old 10% chance here. And then tomorrow we have the 2 splitting up down into South Carolina, North Carolina, and another one in Southwest Georgia and Panhandle, Florida. There's a day 5 Friday outlook now. There is actually, yeah, we're seeing another event after this. Tell you what, man, it's getting pretty crazy. So look at this. So day 4, this is for Thursday. It's a repeat, getting another severe weather potential here for the eastern side of Texas into Louisiana, western Mississippi, southern Arkansas. Then we have another threat, man, going all the way across the southeast, across very similar locations here. So we got 2 storm systems coming through, bringing some nasty severe weather. So this is not going to be the only one, y'all. We got more on the way, man. I was hoping to take a break on Wednesday, but that doesn't look like it's happening now, does it? Well, Wednesday, I actually don't think we're going to see too much, but I still want to be live for preparations for Thursday. I can never catch a break, man. Never, ever can. Yeah, Mother Nature's going absolute bonkers right now, which is pretty crazy. Let's see here. See, this is nuts. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. Like I said, not just 1, 2 enhanced risk, and then, of course, we move our way into Thursday and Friday again. Yet again, another risk. Another storm system rolling through. Let's actually look at the models for that system. I'm actually going to blow this up, make it look a little bit bigger for you guys. Curious to see. So there's the big storm system we're seeing now. So that's the big one that's rolling through, obviously today. You know, driving. It's actually bringing a lot of snow too on it too. Central Plains, Upper Midwest. You know, like northern Missouri and Iowa, Illinois, Indiana. A lot of rain for the southeast, northeast. We got a big streak of like 2-3 inches cutting straight through the southeast mid-Atlantic here. We'll look at that in a moment. But the second storm system shortly follows. It actually looks very similar. Look at that. Yeah, they're pretty similar. Yet again, driving another line of storms. GFS shows that central low a lot more stronger than this one coming up here. But also, it did the same thing previously, so it's probably going to die down a bit. CMC, wow. I'm actually surprised at how close those are in sync. You see that? There's not much changes between that. That's good. That means models are starting to come to an agreement. Icon is a little different, but not too far-fetched, honestly. Looks like this one could possibly drive some snow for places near the western Ohio Valley, probably by the in Illinois, Indiana maybe. Let's see here. What's up, Nordic? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. Nordic says I can't wait for snow. Yeah, I hear you on that one. I wish I had the potential to get some snow, but, you know, Central Florida, turns out we don't see too much snow down here. But, yeah, so, yeah, second system there. We're going to have to watch out there, of course. Of course, GFS shows another storm system after that. Maybe another one? Like I said, man, we're in a real active pattern right now. Okay, let's dive over here to timing. I want to see timing for today's severe weather event, y'all. I'm sure you guys are probably curious on that, too. Let's grab an eastern U.S. view here. Radar satellite. Here we go. Perfect. If you guys want to follow along in time, it's right here. You see it just above me. That's timing-wise. Current time is pretty much 9 o'clock now. So as we approach the afternoon, so we'll say right at noon, that line of storms should be kind of right near Dallas. Now, like I said, Dallas, at least as of the last update, didn't have a tornado threat. Let me look and see if they changed that. I honestly didn't pay attention to that, honestly. Okay, still the same. Yep, so Dallas is not in the not inside the tornado concern, which is great. But that line of storms will be rolling through Dallas here right around noon, or Eastern noon, so this will be right around 11 p.m. You know, once again, this is just an estimate of timing. There's no way to be approximate. At least it's pretty hard to be for sure. So take that with a grain of salt. Within the hour or two of 11 p.m. Sorry. And at that point too, there's going to be a lot of heavy snow falling across areas like northern side here, Kansas, Nebraska. But yeah, then we work our way into the mid-evening, kind of late afternoon, early evening here for around 4 p.m. At this point, we have a bunch of broken storms with that line here across East Texas moving into southwestern Arkansas. This is around 3 p.m. Central Time here. A lot of, a few thunderstorms out there by Louisiana and stuff like that too. The snow will start moving into Iowa around this time as well for the late afternoon, early evening of today. And of course, as we approach down towards sunset, which is obviously, so sunset's happening about like 6 o'clock or so. But as we approach like the late evening, this is when I'm going to go live, right around 11 p.m. And you can see why I go live at this time. It's because that line really comes in pretty good contact here from the models. Obviously, we have that new enhanced risk that did get extended into Houston area. I don't think I'm going to be here to cover that because, like I said, my sleep's a little off. I'm going to need to get rest before this event. I purposely messed up my sleep schedule. That way I could be live for the late night part. So I should have a lot of energy and stay up pretty late with you guys tonight. Well into the 1, 2, 3, 4 a.m. hours, more than likely. But yeah, so definitely, things really start to pop off here right around midnight, across like Louisiana, eventually moving into Mississippi, Alabama, and then continuing here, further down in time. It's pretty nasty line overall. And also that snow too, for basically the late 9th into the early 10th, we're going to start to see that snow actually build in to the Ohio Valley again. As colder air starts rushing down from up north by Canada, this will actually allow for some of that leftover precipitation from the main event to basically, to basically change it into snowfall here overall. Let's see. Am I going to go live tomorrow? Yes, absolutely, my friend. I will be live for the entirety or for most I can. Obviously, I can't be alive for the entire duration of severe weather. I'll be up for like 48 hours plus physically. Not able to do that. But I will be live, like I said, tonight. I'm planning to go live around 10:11 p.m. tonight. The reason why it's so late is because, like I said, the reason why it's so late is because, it seems like that's whenever some of, that line really comes in contact between the models. Not only that, but that's when it turns nighttime and whenever tornadoes become a lot more of a bigger concern, because you can't see tornadoes at nighttime, right? You can't see them. Make situations a whole lot worse. So obviously, I want to be live for the worst potential there. Yeah, and then that line's going to continue through the morning. I'll be out for that. I should be back up here to cover it rolling through North Carolina, South Carolina area. But there's just no way I'm going to be able to cover it from 3 p.m. today until, let's see here, 2 a.m. the 10th. I mean, that's like over 48 hours, which I'm not even physically able to do that. Anyways. But I'll try my hardest to be as live as long as possible with you guys. Once again, to the people joining us, like I said, I'm thinking tonight, 10:11 p.m. for a live stream, continuing into well in the early morning hours tomorrow. Probably end maybe as it rolls into Alabama. I'll probably cover it mostly for like Louisiana, Mississippi, as it rolls into Alabama. Then I'll probably head off, go to bed, and then wake up and go right back at it. Anyways, see, Jason says dedicated, man. Hey, I mean, if it means I could potentially save lives, I'm going to do it. That's just who I am. I always enjoy helping people out when I can. Let's see here. Bug says, thanks, Andrew. No problem. Under a snow warning for tomorrow here. Snowshoes a must. Enjoy your snow, my friend. Yeah, a lot of the Midwest, like I was saying, Central Plains, Midwest is going to get some pretty good snow. Actually, let's see those updated totals. I haven't even looked at those this morning. turn that off there. Doesn't look like a whole lot has changed. Hold on. Let me change the song here. I hate that song. If anything, they went up a tad down there by South Iowa. They went up a tad by South Iowa from what it looks like. Some areas up to a foot, maybe a little over, possibly. Frankie says, how does it look like for Long Island, New York? No big concerns, my friend. Obviously, we're not expecting any snowfall or anything like that. The only thing I would look out for you is rain. A lot of it, too. We are expecting a heck of a lot of rainfall. Let me actually show you. Oh, also, I want to mention we have a moderate risk for flooding today, basically meaning a level 3 out of 4 threat. They have the moderate's a level 3 threat for flooding, which is at least a 40% chance of flooding every 25 miles in this area here. So we got like southwest Alabama, southern Mississippi, and eastern side here of Louisiana for today for heavy flooding. We're talking several inches. And of course here for tomorrow, we have that moderate moving its way, a little moderate out there towards the tri-state of North, South Carolina, and Georgia. But then we have the big moderate that works its way up there in some of the deep New England areas, pretty populated zones. But anyways, but yeah, what I was wanting to look at here is the rainfall totals. You can see that big streak I was talking about here of rainfall. Let's start off with the southeast here real quickly, and then we'll work our way up to the northeast. So obviously, wow, totals have went up a little bit here. So we're talking, basically 2+ inches of rainfall from the WPC, the Weather Prediction Center, across these regions. Possibly getting up to maybe 4, maybe 5 inches locally. Could be a big problem. Could definitely be a big problem here overall. So we'll keep an eye out there for that. And of course, as we work our way up here to the northeast in general, we have ourselves, like whoever said Long Island there, about 2, maybe 3 inches of rainfall. Could be a possibility for some of those areas. So really good amount of rain for those areas too. And that whole 2-inch line continues. It's because that squall line, like I was talking about, that big long line of storms here, on the heaviest or on the middle of that line, there's some really heavy precipitation rates. We're talking maybe 2 inches per hour. But obviously you're probably not going to stay in that line for an hour. More than likely for some people, it'll probably last maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes, typically how long it takes with the wind speeds here. Anyways. All right. Matthew says, I live in Pensacola. We're getting planned to head north for the event. How far north do I think we should go before we're out of danger? We were thinking about Montgomery, Alabama. Do I think that'll work? Let's see, Montgomery. Let me pull up SPC real quickly over here. Bear with me. Yeah, Montgomery should be fine. Here, I'll show you real quickly. Oh, wrong scene. So, yeah, you're out there, you said, in Pensacola. So, yeah, you're in the big stuff. Montgomery's in the level 1 threat, which is much lower. Yeah, much lower overall. So that would be pretty good. Let's see. Veteran says, I'm kind of scared. Don't be scared, man. It'll be all right. It'll be all right, man. Like I said, we'll walk you through it. Obviously, the most important thing I always tell you guys is make sure you have a way to receive warnings. That is the most important. Like I said, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be live during a couple, several hours of this event here. So, you can hang out with us while we give off the warnings and stuff like that. I'll talk about the warnings live, and we'll go over radar and stuff like that. But when I'm not live, I would recommend you get a weather radio. Still time to get it for some of these areas. If you run up to Walmart real quickly, grab a weather radio, $20, $30, you can buy them. Last time I saw, that way you can just receive warnings. Very important. Even that, there's some weather apps too that will let you know. What the heck was that? That scared me. I thought my Wi-Fi cut out there. That's what it does when it cuts out. Oh man. Let's see here. This warm bubble's annoying. It's keeping us from having big snowstorm in Indy. Yeah. It's unfortunate, isn't it? What's up, Sewing? Hope you're doing good. Bug says, thanks for the heads up. No problem. No problem, my friends. Yeah, like I said, I wanted to go live this morning with you guys before I went to bed. I'm going to be sleeping throughout the day, and I'll be waking up here this evening. That way I can cover it throughout the late night. Like I said, I did that intentionally with you guys. You know. So right now I'm on the night shift. For a good reason. So I plan to... You know what? I'm already ready, y'all. You know why? I already got me a sub on standby. Look at this. Got me a Wawa sub. This is for today after... or during stream. So that way... stay nice and energized throughout the stream there. But got my sub, I got me some drinks, got me some Pringles too. So I'm set, man. I'm set for tonight. Let's see. Bond says, "Hello all. Hope everyone's been well. You too, man. You too. Are we getting tornadoes in East Texas? Yes." Yeah, there is a concern for tornadoes in East Texas, and actually, like we were talking about here, the SPC, the Storm Prediction Center, they put out that tornado threat further into Texas now, or the hatch risk they put into Texas, after by Houston. Let's see here. Get a couple bottles of 5-hour energy. Yep. Schools let out around us, and not where we are. I think schools are going to regret that in Kansas City. Oh, Kansas City. It depends on which side of Kansas City. I mean, we're getting about like maybe 2 to 4 inches on the southern side, but the northern side we're talking like 4 to 8. Quite a change there. Let's see here. Thanks for taking my question. I appreciate it. No problem. I tried to. Good morning, Logan. Kathy says good morning, everybody. Good morning. Kid says, see you tonight. Gotta go to school. All right, sounds good, my friend. Have a great day at school, man. Take care. Yeah, like I said, to all of you guys going into work and going into school, like I said, hope you have a good day today. And like I said, just be careful out there today. We're gonna have to be really on alert here for the next several days, actually. I was about to say next couple hours, but now it's gonna be the next couple days. I mean, today we got this big risk. Tomorrow we got the big risk. A break Wednesday, and then back at it again on Thursday. Back in some of these same areas, eastern Texas, going to the southeast again for a second storm system. There's 2 of them, guys. 2 of them. I want you to know that. This is not it. This is our first day of severe weather. Second day will be across these areas. Third day will be clear. And then the fourth day, we have more storms coming back for Texas. And the fifth day, coming back out there for the southeast, which Thursday, Friday, it's kind of a repeat of possibly of today. We'll have to see how that one plays out. But anyways, Bugs has got to go to work. Stacy Fall, thanks, Andrew. No problem, my friend. Let's see. 66007. Kansas, Northwest. Oh, there's no severe weather out there. Yeah, there ain't severe weather out there, my friend. You are pretty good. You'll get some winter weather though, as you probably already know. About 4 to 8 inches possibly. So yeah, good amount. Pretty good amount. Let's see. Should have taken tomorrow off instead of today. Yeah, man. Just be careful out there. Like I said, make sure no matter where you're at, make sure you have a way to receive warnings and stuff like that. So, any chance West Tennessee gets snow from all these storms over the next week? There seems to be a possibility maybe for some snow on the back end of this storm system here. See some snow building in. This would be for the evening of the 9th. So what's happening here is cold air is coming down. That's a kind of arrow is that? But a lot of cooler air coming down from the north, which will turn that leftover precipitation into some snow showers. But if you're talking like any big snow, nah, not really. The second storm system is a little further south, but I think that's just where GFS is right now. I mean, Icon shows that a little bit more to your north. We'll see, but I don't think so. Yeah. What time does it start? The big event kind of starts out for this afternoon. Like 1, 2 p.m. is whenever things will probably start getting severe. But we're not going live until like 10, 11 p.m. Because what I think is the main event is going to happen around midnight, maybe a little after midnight there. And at that point, I'm going to be live for the nighttime portion. I want to be live for the Nocturnal side of things. So, like I said, basically during the nighttime, right around midnight, I want to be live throughout 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 a.m. But yeah. Will East Tennessee get anything bad? Severe weather-wise? Nope. Got a chance for a couple thunderstorms out in West Tennessee today. A few rumbles of thunder possible as some showers roll through, but nothing crazy. Let's see. What time was Snowstar here showing? You're in Oklahoma, right? Pretty sure you were in Oklahoma. Let's see. Let's go ahead and load up the good old trusty HRRR here. It would be early 9th, it looks like. Yeah, early 9th. Dawn Moon, see, 32052. 32052, Florida. Yep, so tomorrow you got to watch out for severe weather. You got an enhanced risk level 2 threat. Unfortunately, or fortunately, you're not in that 10% zone, but you still have a 5% chance for tornadoes happening within 25 miles of you, of a tornado happening within 25 miles of you. You got to really look out for damaging winds, though. 30% hatch risk out there for damaging winds, possibly exceeding 70 miles an hour in some gusts. Could be a possibility. So yeah, I would watch out for that. Hail, thankfully, not a concern. Wait, I was showing 30 significant hail for a second. I was like, what? No. Yeah, you just gotta watch out for damaging winds mostly, and a couple tornadoes nearby. Theoretically could happen, but yeah, I'd look out for those wind gusts. They could be pretty violent. 70659 says Brent. 659. Louisiana. You got a slight risk, man. Level 2 threat today. 5% tornado threat. 15% damaging wind threat. And 15% chance for hail, too. So, all hazard day for you. Let's see here. Darien 99142. 91142. Lithuania, can't forecast there. Do we have tornadoes in East Texas? That's for me. Yes, there will be possible. Does Marshall get any tornadoes? Yes. Marshall's a 2% thing. 2% chance. 2% chance or threat. Let's see here. What about East Tennessee on Tuesday? Nothing. Just a couple rumbles of thunder possible. Yeah, you're good. Nothing to worry about, man. Brent, please don't spam, or you're not really spamming, but try posting your zip code once. That way I don't accidentally almost go over it again. Let's see here. Darien. I think we just did Darien's too. Kathy says I'm in Northern California. Yeah, well, luckily you're going to be away from all this here. Lisa says, let's see here. Let's get him to 100K followers by sharing. Definitely deserves it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't have Venmo, but if PayPal was accessible, eager to support the channel. Oh, well, thank you, Lisa, but you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Let's see. I have school tomorrow, so do we have any tornadoes in Northeast Texas? No. No, none for Northeast Texas, and tomorrow the event will be over for you. Well, for Texas. Let's see here. Thank you. I'll let my mom and sister know. No problem. Jesse 36037. 36037. You're in Alabama. Okay. Today, my friend, you are in. Let's see here. Let's zoom in. So you're right in here. Timing the event will be right around morning tomorrow. Yeah, pretty early morning. You're gonna notice your storms really early. I should be live around that time though, like 5 a.m. Maybe. But yeah, slight risk level 2 threats, tornadoes, 2% actually. You're right on the edge between the 5 and the 2, but I think you're more in the 2. Damaging winds 15% chance, and hail. Once again, right on the edge, but a 5% chance, pretty low probability. Let's see, heading to bed, only got 3 hours of sleep last night. All right, sounds good, Kathleen. Yeah, I'm right behind you. I didn't get any sleep yet. Like I said, I stayed up. I am exhausted right now, guys. I am running on no fumes. I'm out of it. Like I said, I stayed up late intentionally. That way I would sleep all day and wake up this evening whenever the big stuff really starts cranking. That way I can be live for the Nocturnal tornado threat. So that's good. That's my plan. That's the plan overall. Planning maybe 10, 11 p.m. up or 10, 11 p.m. stream. Let's see. Michael says thanks, man. No problem. Kyle says 29445. Please, shoot. Straight to the point. Could say please. I'm kidding. Yeah, tomorrow is your big threat. You do have a hatched tornado threat. 10% tor. A couple tornadoes could be violent. Damaging winds 30% chance. Maybe some damaging wind gusts, possibly up to 70 miles an hour overall. So yeah. Watch out tomorrow. No hail threat for you, which is good. Cheryl says 29684 Tuesday, please. I have special needs child. I want to make sure she's safe. No problem, Cheryl. 29681. 29681. South Carolina. Gotcha. Okay. The good news is that this area that you gave me is, I don't think, in the biggest threat. Nope. This area is in the marginal risk, which is a level 1 threat, which there still is a threat for severe weather. 2% tornado threat there, 5% damaging winds, and no hail. Odds are very low, actually. And timing of severe weather, if it was to occur, is estimated to happen right around noon on the 9th. So hopefully that helps out a bit. Let's see. I love how Veshrimi keeps on spamming, even though I've mentioned the same question 3 times, man. Veshrimi, I've told you, man, several times. Yes, Northeast Texas does have a threat for mostly winds, but no tornadoes. And that's today, not tomorrow. Let's see here. Yo! Dude, no way! No way, dude. KDGF, dude, just came in with a $50 super chat? Are you serious, man? KDGF, man, on top, dude. Holy cow. Saying so, I thought I'd be generous. Dude, that's more than generous, man. Wow, dude. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Big shout out goes to KDGF7. Dude, you are a legend, man, for the $50. Wow. Dude, that's crazy, man. Thank you so much. Kyle said I apologize. I'm just messing with you, Kyle. You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. But KDGF, dude, thank you so much, man. That is so sweet of you, bro. And if there's anything I could do, to help you out, my friend, please let me know. Okay. Thank you, man, for the 50. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Thank you so much. Wow. Tabletop says, well, Andrew is wide awake for another 12 hours. Just kidding. Yeah. Dude. I am exhausted. That's an understatement. See, bro's awake. Yeah, I mean, that gave me a little second win there. Woo! Let's go. Full stream, 24 hours. Okay. But thanks, man. That's much appreciated, bro. Yeah, you don't know how much I appreciate that and how much that means to me. Thank you. Dude, that's very sweet of you. Just gonna hop on back here to SPC. See what's going on. Let's see here. That's some snack money. Dude, that's some full-on meal money, man. Hey, like I said, I'm already ready. Got some snacks. Got some Pringles for today. Got me a sub sandwich. Like I was saying. Got me a full-on Wawa hoagie here for today. My mini fridge. Got me an extra bit of caffeine. Another Coke. I was drinking one now. That way I'd stay awake a little longer. That way I could stream for this morning. But anyways. I'm ready, man. I'm ready for sure. Let's see here. Good morning. Hard times. Hope you're doing good. Let's see. When would the highest tornado risk in eastern North Carolina be tomorrow? Right around evening time for the 9th. So that would be tomorrow evening. Estimating for you, I'd say between like 7 and 11 p.m. I know it's quite a range, but, you know, models aren't perfect. Yeah, models aren't perfect. And obviously, you know, timing-wise, it's not always easy to do. Have you ever just, like, noticed how beautiful these systems are? I mean, how absolutely crazy they are and unfortunately destructive. But, I mean, just, like, from a macro scale, just, like, the big picture, how beautiful they are. I mean, look at this. Big comma-shaped storm here. Heavy snow across the Central Plains, Midwest. And then a massive QLCS line of storms going through the south. Crazy. Let's see here. Making me hungry, Andrew, says Susie. Sorry, I didn't mean to be. If it makes you feel better, I'm not eating it now. I mean, let's see. So that would be like early morning. That would be like my breakfast, maybe lunch. Oh, man. See, I'm in Orlando watching this one close. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not too far from Orlando. I'm a little south of you, my friend. Let's see. This will be bad. More than likely, it'll be pretty nasty. KDGF says, what's going on for my friend in Hattiesburg? What state is that? Let's see. Mississippi, I'm guessing. Yeah, so this area has a 10% chance for tornadoes, so let them know about the tornado threat. It's a 10% hatched area. Damaging winds, 30% chance for damaging wind gusts, basically 60, 70, 80 mile an hour wind gusts possible. Hail-related incidents, 5% chance for hail, up to quarter size being possible. So that is that. Let's see here. I'm up late today, tomorrow for severe weather. Yeah, that's going to be me too, man. I'm going to be up for a while. What city? I'm out by Lakeland, which is southwest of you, between Tampa and Florida. Or Tampa and Orlando. Just to show you, man, I'm out of it. Yeah. We've been almost live for an hour, though. I'm gonna call it at the hour mark, y'all. In about 11 minutes. We're gonna roll off here in about 11 minutes. So I'm gonna get some sleep and rest up for the big event. Next time I see you guys, it'll be showtime. It'll be go time. Yep, quite a day ahead of us. So make sure you guys get plenty enough prepared for this here. Like I said, it's have a way to receive warnings. I know my hair feels like it's all over the place. Make sure you have a way to receive warnings. Like I said, we'll give you guys warning details whenever we go live. But for the time being, when I'm not live, because like I said, storms are going to pop off here as early as like early afternoon today. Across the East Texas. I don't think we're going to be able to cover East Texas because I need to sleep. But we'll for sure be around for Louisiana, Mississippi crossing. So that'll be good. Let's see, Louisiana, Oklahoma, or nah? Oh, is Louisiana okay or nah? No. Louisiana is where the big problems are going to arise, especially the southern side. The more north you go in Louisiana, the better chances you have at seeing better conditions. But anyways, do I have a time frame when I'll go live tomorrow? No, not sure. Just depends on what time I get off tonight, what time I go to bed tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, there's a lot of factors. We'll see. We'll just take it by ear. Oh, see, I'm waiting on my groceries to be delivered from Amazon this morning. Gotcha. All right. Well, guys, honestly, I think I'm probably just going to roll off here now. Eyes are starting to get heavy here, so I'm going to go ahead and roll off, y'all. I appreciate y'all for joining me. Like I said, we'll be live again tonight, like I said, 10, 11 p.m. Eastern time, which would be 9, 10 p.m. Central. So, yeah. What's up, Jeff? Hope you're doing good, man. So I'll talk to you later. I got to go. All right, see you later, KGF. Yeah, we're rolling off here too, my friend. Christy, 31605. 31605. Georgia. Okay, yep. Tomorrow's your big day, my friend. You're right in that 10%. You're right on the edge of that 10% tornado threat. So watch out for tornadoes. Damaging winds 30% hatched. Gusty winds up maybe 70, 80 miles an hour. And hail, not really a concern. So you should be good. Should be good regarding hail. Yeah, mostly just wind threat and tornado threat. So that's that. Let's see here. Dominance says, thank you yet again. Sleep well. You too. Or I guess you already slept, so. Cats to do some rest. Thank you. Appreciate it. Definitely need it. But all right, y'all. Well, once again, dude, big shout out goes to KDGF7, man, for the support. Also, Tabletop, dude, coming in with a $10 super chat, man. Total, thank you so much. Like I said, big shout out goes to KDGF for a $50 donation, man. That's crazy. I appreciate it, bro. Definitely will help out. I can get a lot of groceries now lately. At least when I get paid, which is the 21st of each month. Something. Anyways, but all right, y'all. You guys take care. Much love to you all. Have a great night tonight. Or have a great day, I should say. And we'll see you guys tonight. Once again, stream's going to head off here in approximately 2 hours. So go ahead and say your goodbyes. See, UT says, I'm in Sweden. I don't know how I got here, but good work. Well, welcome from the U.S., my friend. Hope you're doing good, man. And thanks for joining. And glad to have you here. I appreciate kind words. But all right, you guys. Well, stream's going to head off here in a minute 30. You guys take care. Be safe today. And we will catch you all later. All right, y'all. Take care. We'll see you then.